Good morning. おはようございます。my mic was on. マイクついてた。Good morning, 秋葉き。Good morning, consoles. おはようございます。Is this gonna be a thing? Is my voice always going to be like this for these streams? I don't know. Good morning. おはようございます。Well, the point of these streams is going to be just, wow, my voice is low. My voice is very low. Welcome to 7 o'clock in the morning. 朝の7時へようこそ。やばいね、この声。Okay, というわけで。So then, let's get started. So this is the textbook that we'll be using, The Art of Chording. Here's my board. Here's my camera. My hands are here. I'm still using my phone. So this is my phone that you see right now, because I don't have like a mini HDMI cord to plug in the GoPro. But anyways. I have the tape, I have the thing, right? Yeah, so you can sort of see what I'm pressing here on the board as well. Wonderful. All right, and so we're just gonna start going through our textbook. That's what we're gonna do. We're doing this seriously. All right. よし、では早速始めたいと思います。And this is sort of just in case I need like a place to type something. All right. Let's do this. Teach yourself stenography for free. Use Steno with Plover to type faster and more ergonomically than on a keyboard. So the ergonomic thing is because this is freely adjustable. Like I haven't done it yet, but I've seen people set up where like they can make it like sort of like they can tilt it, like this, right? And then you can also like change the angle in this way. So if you set it up to like a board or something, like you can set it up in a way that is like that gives your hand like more like comfortable like this. Like when you type on a keyboard, you have to do it like this, right? So you're turning your wrist. But here, if you depending on the way you set this up, it could be like a more like natural sort of angle, but it's not very much related to me because I still haven't even started yet. All right, read the book. Let's go. Look, it's completely free. Absolutely amazing. Okay, welcome. Thank you for checking out Art of Chording. This book's goal is to enable anyone to learn stenography, or Steno for short. Sexy voice. Thank you. Stenography is the fastest way to write on a computer. Court reporters have used machine stenography since the late 1800s to create written records of human speech in real time. A steno machine can completely replace keyboard usage. This book is part of the Open Steno project, whose mission is to bring stenography to everyone. How Steno works. Look, this is a Georgie keyboard. It's exactly what I have. It's a Georgie. Yay. I'm slightly regretting the fact that I got black keyboards, black keycaps, because it's harder to see on camera, isn't it? I should have gotten white ones. I just got black ones because I was like, hey, black is cool. By default, everything that I own is black. Like that's the color that I default to. Black is not even a color, is it? This person's got pink and shit. I need a better wire for this though. I do need a better wire. Look at the wire that I have. It's so stupid because like one side has like the L thing, but then the other side is like a straight wire thing. So I kind of want to have like a wire that's at least like L shaped on both ends, but I would have to go pretty far to go get it because the closest computer shop is closed. I might go check on it again today or something. Anyways, I'm a programmer who uses stenography in my everyday work. Coworkers often come to my desk to chat or ask questions, not knowing that I use a steno machine to program and type. Ooh, so these people can use the board to program too. You can use it for programming. Presumably it will make the programming go faster too. As I start typing in front of them, they'll watch as words and symbols appear in bursts, faster than they've ever seen anyone type before. Then, confused, they'll look down at my hands to see how I can possibly move that fast, and see the reduced keyboard layout that I'm typing on, which always leads to more questions. I cannot imagine programming with Steno. I mean, I don't know how programming works. From the little that I've dabbled in, you get like pretty common phrases too, don't you? Like something call back or something. I don't know. And so you could sort of have those phrases in as shortcuts, basically. The thing with Steno is basically you get shortcuts for every word, right? Like instead of typing out the entire word, instead of typing out the entire word, presumably you can just go like boom, and then like it just come out, right? Presumably. So I guess you can do that for programming too. A Steno machine only needs 23 keys, while normal keyboards have about 100. I wish I could capture everyone's face the first time they see a Steno machine in action, that expression of shock and bewilderment. When I first heard about stenography, I was amazed. Stories of court reporters keeping up with multiple speakers in a courtroom, typing at a certified speed of 225 words per minute, faster than most people talk, at 180 words per minute. Was that even possible? Did their school just teach them to type more quickly? Well, not quite. Stenography is one of those things that's hard to understand just by watching, and even if I tell you the basics, it's a skill that takes months or years to learn. Just as someone can show you how hitting keys on a piano makes sounds, it will take a while before you understand the notes enough to play music or compose pieces of your own. I'm going to break down as best as I can the biggest differences between a keyboard and a stenography machine, and try to demonstrate how Steno can be so much faster. In a nutshell, a possibility of upping my typing game with Steno. Bro, man, if you actually master Steno, you'd be so much faster. It wouldn't even be a comparison. And that's sort of what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm aiming for, right? What is your current typing speed? What is everyone's current typing speed? I bet it's not 225. I mean, 225 is sort of like the actual certification speed. So I guess you wouldn't go all the way up there, but I mean, with the Steno, you would at least get to 160, I would imagine, right? Though there are incredible people who can get to 160 on like a normal keyboard, like Mume. Mume is incredible. On a normal keyboard, a typist hits individual keys to express individual letters as fast as possible to spell words. A stenographer, on the other hand, uses a Steno machine to make chords by hitting multiple keys. Chords, much like the ones played on a piano, express sounds instead of letters and allow the stenographer to type at a slower rate to achieve the same word count, because those chords can express entire words and phrases. The result is about 3 times faster than traditional typing. A stenography setup consists of a Steno machine and Steno software running on a computer. The machine can either be specially made for Steno, or just an ordinary keyboard that supports N-key rollover, hitting all the keys at once. The software that is most commonly used by amateurs is Plover, which listens to what you do on the Steno machine and outputs keystrokes to whatever program you're using. So that would be this, right? This is Plover. So if I enable this, then it basically takes these chords that I do, and it gives like an entire word. Wee, wee. What is S-ling? What is S-ling? I don't know. Why is this a default word thingy? Where is it? Where is it? Ling. Ask if BP. Where's BP? This is the true random. There's BR. There's already programming language shit in here. How? Why? Why are these default thingies? I didn't touch any. I didn't change any of the dictionary stuff. 132. Wow, that's really fast. Nice. Steno is so cool. Wanted to get into it for a while, but haven't gotten around to ordering a board. I can hit 30 on a normal keyboard, but Steno sounds like the next step. Yeah. If you do it, we can let's be like accountability partners. Yeah, let's do that. Is the dash a fill in the blank? I don't know. Maybe. Haven't gotten around to ordering a board. Have you watched the stream that I did with Eric? Because GitHub Plover board. Let me see where the I don't know why that song is in my head. Let me see if it's here. That's not it. Where's the page? It's not it. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a little bit of a second. Chotomate kudasai. Darn it. I don't have the link. I don't have the link on hand. That is a problem. I don't know how to use GitHub, honestly. Is there a way that I can search within this GitHub thing for... I've been to the page before. You don't need to find them for me. Oh, okay. No, I want to find it. I don't know how do you use GitHub? I don't know how. God damn it. I give up. If I do this, no. Never mind. But basically, there's a link. I'll find it afterwards and I'll put it in the description of the video. I should probably include that in all these streams going forward. But yeah, it's very cheap. It's so cheap. It's only like $100. So $100 is still $100. That's true, but it's like you get a whole thing. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Pretty sure the search is only for file titles. I have no idea how GitHub works, honestly. Sorry. Alright, next. Steno is completely different from traditional typing. ordinary keyboards are very simple to use. You learn where the letters are, how to make things uppercase, and how to type symbols. Getting faster is a matter of hand positioning and practice. Stenography takes months to learn and years to master. Let's look at some of the key concepts that make stenography special. The steno machine's compressed layout is used to form chords, which loosely correspond to syllables. Steno feels a lot like playing a piano, and stenographers map between steno speak and the English language. Tip: when I say the word chord, you can imagine syllable. Take a look at the steno layout in all its glory. S, T, K. So this is S. So if I press both of these at the same time, that's S. Then the top one is T. So presumably, I put my hand like this, right? So in this top one, top one is T, P, H. Then down there is K, W, R. It keeps rolling. And then this is A and O. A and O. Or this is A and O. I can't tell. A? No. This is A. This is O. A, O. Okay, I can see it on my screen with the layout thingy. That's helpful. Control F supported hardware on the main GitHub page. Okay. Hardware. Oh. 아, 이게자. 이게자? 이게. Nice. So this is what I have. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. Is Steno the quickest typing machine? The thing of using Steno helps you type the fastest. Yes. So this is what I have. Is the Georgie, but it's not very much available anymore. You can't really get it because the person who makes this has had some they're not able to make it anymore. Let's just put it that way, unfortunately. But these other ones should all be available to my understanding, but I'm not very, very familiar with all of this. So there might be stuff going on with them too. But you see, this one is 95. This one is the splittography is 138. It's a bit more. And 160 for tiny mod and 100 for the uni. I personally prefer the ones where it's split like this, so that it has the ergonomic effect that I mentioned before. So it's because this is not available, I recommend the splittography, but it's up to you. And so yeah, it's all very very reasonable. Yeah, M. Now let me see. So that's H. T, P, H. No, hold on. T, P, H. T, P, H. K, W, R. K, W, R. A and O. A, O. O, E, U. O, E, U. Okay. The ordering of the vowels. I'm going to have to remember everything. Now these keys in the middle, these two, and also these two are for deleting things. So it's this thing. What this does is it deletes the entire previous word like this. Look, boom, boom, like that. So that's pretty cool. And then let me see. So that's F, P, L, T, D. Hold on. F, P, L, T, D. R, B, G, S, Z, and E and U. E, U. Obviously, a steno machine looks very different from a normal keyboard. There are so few keys, no N key, repeated keys, a T key on each side, and vowels at the bottom. Let's look at how this weird layout can be used to type really, really fast. If a stenographer wants to type cat, they sound it out. Different key combinations create different sounds, so they press down all of the following keys. So that's a K, that's an A, and that's a T, right? It became sat. Hold on. Cat. There we go. Hey! The first proper word that we actually typed with the actual intention of typing it. Cat. Meow. Cat, 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 cat. Cat, 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 cat. Upon release, the keys are read from left to right with vowels in the middle, splitting the two halves of the keyboard and around the asterisk key to produce the syllable cat, K-A-T, which outputs the word cat. Missing letters. Because there are so few and repeated letters on the base stenography layout, missing letters are created using combinations of other keys. For example, no word starts with the letter HR. I mean, that's true. Well, no, there is. There is. It's not an English word. It's not an English word. This. I don't even know how to read this. But this is the race of one of the characters in the Black Summoner. I don't know how to read this. It starts with HR though. In Japanese, it's a Froze Vitonir. Froze Vitonir. Froze. Apparently this is Froze Vitonir. Vitonir. I guess it's not a common word, I don't think. So we can safely use the combination of keys H and R to express a different sound. HR is used to represent L by convention. To type a word starting with an L sound, the stenographer hits the keys HR. See if you can guess what word this is. Okay, so HR, A, F. This is laugh, isn't it? It is laugh. Woo! English. Hey, here it doesn't say no English word, no word in English. It doesn't say the word English. It just says no word. It starts with the letter HR. I'm nitpicking. Upon release, the keys are read left to right to produce the syllable LAF, which outputs the word laugh. Repeated keys. The reason that there are repeated keys on a layout is the left side of the keyboard is dedicated to the beginning of the symbol. The right side of the keyboard is dedicated to the end of the syllable. In between, we have the vowel keys. I was referring to that wolf's name. What? Because his name is Alex? I'm assuming the classes to learn how to type in Japanese using Steno are completely different. Apparently, they haven't figured out how to at least use Plover to type in Japanese in Steno. I imagine I'll be really, really interested to get in touch with like a Japanese stenographer and just learn how they do things. I'll be super interested in that because I can't imagine how it'll work, because the whole concept of stenography is syllabic thing, right? Like as you see here, like the left side is the beginning of the syllable, left side, and the right side is the end of the syllable, and then you have the vowel keys, and it makes a syllable, right? So the whole concept is based on a sort of alphabetical thing, like a syllabic thing. But in Japanese, you have hiragana, but then after that, you need to convert the terms into kanji, right? And I would be very interested to see how they do that. Very interested. A good example of where using the left or right half of the keyboard matters can be seen by comparing how we record the word start. Ooh. S T A R and T. That's not S T A R N T. It's not working. Uh-oh. Wedgie. It's not working. Oh no. Why? Why is it not working? What have I done? I don't know what I've done. Did I kill it? I mean, cat still works. Cat still works. That's my default word going forward. Cat. What have I done? S T A R T. What? I don't know what's happened here, but I'm not typing the word start for some reason. And the word strat, S-T-R-A-T, is not working either. Hey, that became that. Very strange. If you're having trouble spotting the difference, it's simply pressing the R key that's on either side of the layout. The left R represents R at the beginning of a syllable, like rough or trap, and the right R represents R at the end of a syllable, like car or tarp. Spelling. Because chords are roughly syllables, writing in stenography feels more like speaking than spelling. In steno, all these words with different spellings are chorded with the same right side keys because they all end with a similar sound. Ocean. Okay, so that would be an O. This is a E. This is an E though. Are you sure? O-E? Oh, ocean. There we go. Ocean. Ooh. Ocean. And then motion would be motion. 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 And then what is this? Fashion. Dogs? What is dogs? What is dogs? Am I doing it wrong? Fashion. Stage. Stags. What is an S? What? Fashion. Fashion. There we go. Fashion. Then vision is vision. Why does vision have a... Is this not an R? これ R じゃないの? It is an R. It's an R. Why is it an R? What? There's an E and there's a U. Vision shouldn't have been I. There's no I. Guys, there's no I. There's no O. I mean, yes, there's an O. I mean, like, oh, there's no I. This is getting very confusing. It's getting very, very confusing. Hold on. If there's no I, so they replace it with an E. Okay. So this is a vision. Let me see. Let's do this again. Vision. This is an R. This is an S. I don't know why they do it with the S. So strange. And so both of these, E and U, and down here. Investigation. It becomes investigation. That's not quite right. Is it? Vision. There we go. Vision. You should dub this document you're typing right now and submit it to the ranting challenge. No, you know, like I've been trying to clip my Hatoko rant, but I've been having trouble. I don't know why. Like when I download the stream directly from YouTube, it downloads it in a very, very low resolution, like so low that you can't see the text on the screen. So that's no good. Then I use YLDLP to download it, but then like the document, the file becomes corrupted or something, and it doesn't register in DaVinci Resolve. Which is what I would want to use to sort of like to shorten it to the part of the challenge, of the Hatoko challenge, but it doesn't like shorten it because it doesn't import. So then now I'm kind of stuck and I don't know what to do about the clip. But I might worst case I might just like play it and then like do like a screen record using OBS. I guess that's sort of my last resort. But if anyone has any good ideas, I would be all ears. Might be based on pronunciation of I's, being able to be replaced by E's, A's, etc. That's what I think. I'm still very confused on why vision is an S and an R though. I don't know. Anyways. And vision, thinking about it, isn't like one chord supposed to be like one syllable? But these are all 2 syllables. Why? How does that work? It's vision. And EU does not... This is an E sound, understandable. This is an shun. I guess this would be an shun, maybe. I mean, this could, I'm not very sure. Okay, well, let's keep go. Let's try the rest, and then we'll keep going. Okay. So mission, these 2, EU. I shouldn't say these 2. I should properly memorize this. P and H for an M. Okay. PH, EU, and GS. Megs. Not quite it, is it? Mission. There we go. Mission. Megs half the time. Mission. Megs. Not Megs. I don't know who's Megs. Missioning. I don't know who's Megs. Okay, last one. Russian. To. This one. So that's the asterisk. With asterisk? Are you sure? And then R asterisk U GS Russian GS seems to be the shun sound. Yes, that could be nice Russian Здравствуйте, дьявольные груши, попрари, туманы над рекой. Multi-syllable words are chorded by stringing together multiple chords. RE plus ward becomes reward. Okay. I don't know how to spell ward. W-A-R-D, is it? Okay, so re would be this and this, right? So let me see. Let's try this. Let's try this on our own. The R-E is re. Re. And the word is W-A-R-D. No. Apparently I'm like this. Reward. There we go. Re ward. Fucked up. Reward. Yay. So slow. So slow. Hey, but I did my first one without a this. I figured it out. Nice. Spelling is less of a problem because words just get sounded out. Lama. Dalai Lama. Facilitate. Oh, facilitate. So they skipped the this sound. Facilitate. So it's facilitate. Facilitate. It sounds French now. Facilitate, please. Facilitate my meeting, please. Wednesday. All right. Barracuda. Ooh. Why does Barracuda have a footnote? Some of the strokes in this lesson are illustration purposes only. We wouldn't really write Barracuda as 4 syllables, though nothing is stopping you from doing so. In this textbook's theory, Barracuda could be written as Barcuda. Okay. To distinguish between homophones, the stenographer uses different vowel keys or adds an asterisk key, which is kind of like a wild card. Bear. Kuma, bear. Bear. Main. なるほどね。Try entrepreneur. Why would you do that to me? Why? Ooh, barracuda. Ooh. Barracuda is a fish, right? What? Is music? What? What's barracuda? Barracuda. Isn't that a fish? It's a fish. It's a scary fish. Why is that a song? It's a song. Heart. Barracuda. Oh. I see. DMCARTA incoming. Don't worry, I won't play the video. I'm not dependent on the play video. Lyrics. The The song was about Hart's anger towards Mushroom Records, whose publicity stunt released them. There's so much story behind this song. What? It's such a big story behind the song. Why is it called Barracuda? Okay, all right, I guess. Okay. Briefs. Ever watched the professor save time by writing W instead of with? Have you ever written BRB in a text chat instead of be right back? This concept is used extensively in stenography. A brief, short for abbreviation, is a shortcut to save time. Single key chords like W and U map to with and U, respectively. There are also briefs for very long words, so the chord for particular is a syllable that sounds like PLAR. Remember, RER. Remember is RER. Government is government. Customizable dictionary. In a Steno software, there's a giant dictionary that maps between chords like llama and words like llama. To write the entire English language, a stenographer's dictionary is often made up of over 100,000 entries. God damn. God, it's all in here, huh? It's all in here. In this tiny thing. 100,000 entries. That's ridiculous. So that's the dictionary. Don't worry, the stenographer doesn't need to memorize every single entry. Once they know how to sound out words from syllables, they should be able to write any word they encounter. The dictionary is customizable. As the English language develops and new words are created, the stenographer can add them to the dictionary. This is critical for anyone writing jargon, complex terminology, or programming languages. Every stenographer has their own personal dictionary where they can add their own entries. If one stenographer were to try using another stenographer's machine, the words would probably come out wrong because every dictionary is unique. Like, I would definitely need to add words like senpai maybe. I might even I can probably even add the phrase senpai noticed me, but I don't know how often I would use it, but the word senpai itself might be useful. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Maybe it would. So if I'm doing live translation for HoloLive members, then senpai, yes, definitely would need it. And I would need ones for all the honorifics, right? San and I'm thinking kun, but maybe chan, probably. But anyways, I would need to do all that. Prefixes, suffixes, and root words. Compound words can be strung together thanks to a phonetic system of prefixes and suffixes. Uncomfortable could be written as un, prefix un, plus comfort, root word comfort, plus able, suffix bl. Oh, okay, bl is able, all right. Anti-de-establishmentarianism could be composed from the prefixes anti-dis-establishment, Aryan, and ism. Oh, that's a long word. both here and here. I guess it's a long word, so it's a long word. You need to find a way to add honorifics like Yuda's on Flippers, John. Why does Yuda get a son? And why does Flippers get a John? Yes, call me senpai. Senpai for work purposes. Clearly. and a lot weirder words too. Gotta add briefs for member names too. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, depends on how often I translate for the specific member. I mean, you can literally just type out like letter by letter on this thing also, from what I understand. But for example, because I translate for Asamio all the time, So I would probably need one from Miofa. 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 Ka. Ah! I hit the mic. Sorry about that. I'll need one for this. I probably also need one for Miosha. Mio has so many names. She's Miosha. Mio-chan. I mean, nobody really calls her Mio-chan, but Mio Mama. What else? Okay, maybe it's just these ones, huh? Maybe it's just these ones. Hello, good morning. Maybe these. This is not too much. This is not too bad. Finally, if a word isn't composable from prefixes, suffixes, and root words, and a stenographer doesn't have that word in the dictionary, they can fall back to one letter per chord, which is called finger spelling. Ah, exactly what I was talking about. Finger spelling, it's called. Oh, okay. Automatic capitalization and spacing. Another way that stenographers save time is by not needing to capitalize and space apart words themselves. Yep, as you see, it spaced everything by itself for me. Look, I have K-A-T for cat. And if I do this, oh, look, it automatically did the capitalization and it automatically did the spacing for me. Cat. So many cats. Meow, meow, meow. For the most part, the Steno software knows that if you end a sentence with a period, the next word will be capitalized. It knows that Los Angeles and Tom always have capital letters. Tom! Shout out to Tom! Of course, there are ways to get around this behavior. For example, there's a chord that forces the next word to come out lowercase, regardless of whether it's a proper noun or not. Logo cons, good morning. Hi. Ah, Mion. I would need one for Mion as well. Presumably, senpai would just be like, I would just have one shortcut for senpai. Presumably. I mean, in that case, then I should have like one shortcut. I should have like a shortcut for Mio, and I should have one for Sha. Maybe I should have one just for Miosha, just because she's the only one that ever gets called Mio, that ever gets Sha at the end of her name. But I would presumably have one for Mio, one for Chan, one for Mama. How often would I need? I don't know. But I would need one for Mion, yes, and then I need one for Senpai. Me? Easy monosyllable name. You're famous! Tom, you're famous! Oh, I actually don't know. Seems like you're having fun. It is pretty fun. I mean, I'm just going through the dictionary, but yeah. Clearly, I'm having fun. When someone makes a typo in stenography, it's not a misplaced letter, it's a misplaced sound. It can make for some pretty comical mistakes. When typing ground on a normal keyboard, you might accidentally type grounded, swapping U and N, but a stenographer might accidentally write frowned. The only difference is the stenographer accidentally used an F sound instead of a G sound. Another mistake is an accidental key in a chord. This could turn remember into breer. Yeah, I've noticed that it's very sort of like sensitive. Like, remember when we were trying to type reward? And the ward was sort of like WARD, right? Like it. Am I remembering wrong? Cars. No, that's not. WARD. Ah, ward. What? Ward. Wars. War. What? Where's the D? Which one is D? Warp. No, wash. What? Where's... I forgot which one is D. Which one is D? D. Oh, D is this one. Ward. There we go. There we go. That's Ward. So many different ones. Ayah. Ayah. Mama is English. That it is. That it is. Using the wrong sound can have devastating consequences. One time, I tried to chord heritage, but I hit heritage and got her to the best of my knowledge. Damn! Look at this, guys! The keyboard is blocking the text. My bad. Guys, look at this. This is all they needed to type? 2 syllables, and you get this entire phrase. You can store an entire phrase with like 1 chord. Holy crap. This 1 chord. Because HER is on one side, is it? No, there's 2 chords. There's 2 chords. With 2 chords, you get this entire phrase. Look at this. It's amazing. It's amazing. There's so much potential in this. This is why I want to learn this. If the stenographer types a chord that isn't in the dictionary, say STRB, then the output would be STRB so that they can see the mistake. You made a mistake? Look at the mistake you made. Look at it. You've made a mistake. Know that you have made your mistake. Luckily, fixing a typo is as simple as tapping the asterisk key to erase the last chord. I know they didn't write this with the way that I interpreted it, but symbols. You might think that it's hard to input symbols if everything is sound-based, but the opposite is true. Stenographers can create complex sequences of symbols, keyboard shortcuts, movement keys, and emoji through chords. There's a plugin for Plover where it converts the last word you wrote into an emoji. My convert emoji stroke is this one, M-O-E-J. So, cat emoji. Meow. Okay, I have to do this again, right? C-A, cat. It becomes dat. My bad. Cat. That's that. No, which one is cat? Cat. Swat. What? What? Which one is K? Was this not K? Was it not K-A-T? K. Cat, right? That's S. Cat. There we go. Finally got a cat. The soul is never button for Yago Live TL. that would actually be a smart idea to add. That would actually be a smart thing to add. Yes. What's SDN? So this. Call it the Yahoo button. You know what? I should probably like put this as a sort of like words to add to Plover dictionary. And I should keep like a list of this for every day. Like so desu ne. Okay, don't capitalize it for me. STN. I should probably keep this for for every single day, and then like eventually when I get to the point where I can type sort of like well, I should probably like go back to all of these ones, and I'll keep like a different one for every day, and then like add all of them. That would be fun. You hit TKAT when you type dat. Dat cat. TK. T and K. I hit both of them. That's a sat. What? That's dat. Is tat, cat, dat. Ha! That cat is he. Which one is? Oh, is. There we go. だと、cat is. How do I do fat? Wait, which one is F? Which one is F? There should be it didn't say. Okay, we'll get there eventually. One strategy that is used for symbols is to omit vowels from the root word. When there are no vowels and no asterisk in a steno chord, that is shown with a dash. So brace is brace like that, and oh, okay. I see. So no vowels. So we do this, and we do this. Ho, 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 ho. It's possible to create briefs for multiple symbols at once. For example, shrug maps to a in my dictionary. A. There are also strategies for arrow keys, keyboard shortcuts, and everything else you might usually use a keyboard for. All right, then. Okay. You can play with the following example to see a quote from Harriet Tubman written by a stenographer at different speeds. Ho, 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 ho. Every great dream. Look at this. Look at this. God damn. Notice how the stenographer only hits a couple chords a second, but hits crazy high speeds. Here's a version of that quote with each word on top of its corresponding chord syllables. PHAT would be my guess for fat. Let me see. PH A T. That becomes mat. I messed it up. That's just pat. That's hat. Yeah, it's fine. We'll eventually get to it. Notice that words and chords don't all map one to one. Chords can be as little as individual letters or syllables as we sound out a word. So dreamer, patience. They're shortcuts, they're briefs to get longer words with, and remember, sometimes a single chord maps to a phrase. And the, for the queen. Some chords are based on their shape on the keyboard and have nothing to do with sounds. What? Period. これとこれ? That's not it. So this. There we go. Period. Lots of periods. And then commas. Lots of commas. Woo! And then and. Okay. This chord is used because it's all the way on the left side of the keyboard. This allows it to be combined with other keys to make phrases like and, the. Rather than typing 165 characters, the stenographer made 34 chords to write this quote. Given that a professional stenographer can make chords around 3.5 times per second, that would mean it would take around 10 seconds to write. The average typist, typing 60 words per minute or 5 characters per second, would take about 33 seconds. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Wow. A stenographer in this scenario clocks in at 204 words per minute, making them 3.4 times faster. So do you worry that you'll forget how to type normally after using this for a long time? I feel like my brain will eventually start thinking in steno, shorthand, which is just heavily degraded English. I mean, I imagine this would definitely affect the way that I think about words, but I don't think it would replace my muscle memory for a normal keyboard because it's just so different, right? It is a completely different system. I understand how someone who uses like say Colmac for the keyboard distribution, the keyboard setup, like would forget how to use QWERTY, but I don't think learning steno would affect how you type normal QWERTY. I don't think. Where it's used. Machine stenography was originally developed in the late 1800s for taking down spoken word, but has evolved to be used as a general keyboard replacement. It is used professionally in courtrooms and as an accessibility tool for real-time captioning and transcription. A certified court reporter in the United States must be able to write 225 words per minute. Human speech averages around 108 words per minute. Most people type around 60 words per minute, but there are exceptional typists who can type upwards of 150 words per minute. Ooh, mume. It's like after I saw that clip, in my mind, whenever I think like type fast, I think of Mume now. Even though I don't really watch Mume, I don't really watch her stuff. I don't know, but like whenever I think of someone who types fast, I think of her now. Court reporting courses usually last at least 2 years and require 225 words per minute to graduate. They are full-time programs and are very intense. Damn. But stenography is used in an amateur fashion by hobbyists, writers, programmers, and office workers. It can completely replace normal keyboard usage. For self-taught stenographers, it usually takes around 6 months to a year of casual learning to match their normal typing speed. Getting fast on top of that comes with practice. So this is gonna take a long time, guys. This is gonna be a lot of streams, I think. it's gonna be a lot of streams. But it's fine. We'll take it easy. Hopefully, now you have a better understanding of how steno works and why it's so fast. Steno uses chording to multiply the power of a smaller number of keys than a normal keyboard. A chord on a steno machine can be represented by syllable-like sound, and it can map to words, letters, symbols, phrases, and more. Learning how to use stenography to type starts with understanding how to use those syllables to create chords. Even though making chords on a steno machine is slower, around 3 to 4 chords a second, than a typist on a keyboard, around 5 to 10 keys a second, by focusing on sounds rather than letters, a stenographer gets more out of each chord and comes out on top. This book, as part of the Open Steno project, aims to bring the art of stenography, the art of speaking through your fingers, the art of chording to everyone. Tip: if you're fascinated with how steno works and you want to learn more, you're in the right place. This website is a free open source textbook that aims to teach steno to anyone and everyone. The Open Steno project tries to keep software and learning materials free while supporting the development of affordable hardware options. Download Plover today, so this is the Plover, and learn how to use it by moving on to the next lesson. Alright, well, that would be it for today's stream, and thank you very much for joining me. I hope you now have like a good idea of basic what steno is, and I'm very impressed with this. I'm very, very impressed. This holds a lot of promise, and I'm super excited to get started, but also we are gonna just take it as it comes. We're not gonna rush this. I plan on just doing the entire textbook. Okay, this is gonna be a long-term thing, so we are in here for the long haul, and I'm very much ready for that. And so I'll see you again for tomorrow morning if you feel like it, and I will be here. I should be here. I hope I will be here. Alright then, that's it for this morning. Thank you for joining me. Also, hey Flower. Thank you. Bye-bye. お疲れ様でした. Have a nice day. Steno's so cool. I know, right? So cool. So cool. Matt the scientist, so cool.